Miss Monopoly here with Mitchell Realty Group, and today's special announcement is for all my wannabe investors. So if you are like me and you're an HGTV junkie, you've been watching a lot of Flip or Flop, you love Chip and Joanna on Fixer Upper, you've been keeping up with a lot of investors you may know locally on social media and things like that, then today's news is just for you, okay? When I think about my own journey up until this point, where I got into real estate a little over 5 years ago with the intent to get into development. So I started off just getting my license. That was step one. And I started working at a big national brokerage where I learned a lot about um, real estate sales, and I was exposed a lot to understanding the market and things of that nature, but really never got the exposure I wanted when it comes to real estate investing. Um, I remember looking up so shortly after getting my license. I remember finding duplexes in Vine City that was exciting to me because that the house, the classic house hack, as they say now, put a tenant in one side and let them pay for the note on the property, so you're pretty much staying in it for free. Was my dream at the time. And this was before they even announced Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So I've always had that intention, but I didn't really have the knowledge or skill. I don't say skills, but I really had the knowledge or resources would be more accurate to really put a lot of these investment deals together, and understanding what that looks like. But now, a few years later, things are much different. Thanks to my broker, friend, and mentor, I've been exposed to the world of real estate investing, and over the past few years, I've been able to apply what he's taught me and really, through my own experiences, develop what I believe is a winning investment strategy. It took some rough bumps and some pretty costly mistakes, but that ultimately they have all helped me become the investor I am today. And the good news I have for you is that I get to share that information with those that are looking to start investing. So if you've been reaching out to me in the past few months and I've been saying, hold on, just give me some time, just wait, then now the wait is over because we have officially rolled out the MRG Investor Training Program. So like I said, this is for all of my wannabe investors that are looking to learn, that are excited about really taking action and investing their own capital, and being at the helm of that and really seeing that investment through. So whether you're looking to learn wholesaling, fix and flip, buy and hold, this program will help you really give you that insight you need and the resources you need to take the action. The MRG Investor Training Program is designed to help you from the beginning to the end of your investment process. So in the very beginning, step one, we will help you create that knowledge base that you'll want to have to work from to really know what investment strategy will work best for your goals and how to go about it. Step two, of course, helping you find and secure a property. So that's really key because a lot of people surprisingly ask me, how do you find these deals? So we'll share some of that insight with you as well. Step two, I'm not gonna say most important, but one of the most important things is helping you secure funding for that investment deal. So a lot of people don't realize that there are actually funding solutions available to you as an investor for investment properties. So it's a little different than most of your conventional financing options that you would know of. But I think this is really important because this is where someone that's experienced and knowledgeable can really share some insight with you on what are some things to avoid. I think looking at my own experience, I wish I knew now what I knew then when I bought my first investment property, because we learned a lot from on the back end after we had already gotten knee deep into the process. We learned a lot about what are some things we should ask about the funding and the financing of our investment deal in the future. So, and I've actually put myself in a position to really help my investor training program members by being able to offer some really great loan programs to them. I mean, one of our programs are actually deferred payment, so you don't have the overhead of a monthly note that you would with a typical investor loan. So that can be a world of difference to a newbie investor who's really trying to get their feet under them and really focus on the renovations and the rehab and not really have that stress dangling them over them of that costly overhead. So that's something that only, with the experience and the resources and the network I have that I can offer to my training program members. Next, of course, we'll help you with now I think this is a bit more of the most important part, which is the renovation and rehab process. This is really the secret sauce, honestly, because this is where a lot of investors either lose their shirt or make a lot of money. Being able to manage contractors and watch that bottom line is vital. And having someone with experience and knowledge that can share that with you and that insight will help to make that process as smooth as possible for you. And lastly, of course, when it comes time to exit the deal, we'll help you with that process as well. So if you're looking to sell it, or if you're looking to put a tenant in it and rent it out and start your rental portfolio, we can show you and help you through that process on both ends. So, like I said, we literally help you from the beginning to the end of the process. And to be honest, this is information that you can go on and duplicate this process, and the income potential is limitless, honestly. So if you're interested and want to get started, click below to schedule a call with me directly. And guys, we only have a limited number of slots available for the very first class. So if you're serious, make sure you do what? Take action.